Well, hey everybody, Sawate Krap. It's Saturday night, I think about 6:15. I'm heading over to headquarters, O'Shea's in the Prompong area. I'm gonna meet up with my buddy John, maybe get a plate of food, go from there. Pretty good crowd here on Sukhumvit. Not a place I'd like to drive anytime soon. Weather report says it feels like 104, 92 degrees. Yeah, it feels every bit of 104, but there is a little breeze going, so for whatever reason, just that little breeze makes it seem like it's in the 80s. Again, maybe I'm just fooling myself, but whatever you got to do to make it happen. I wouldn't worry about the weather too much. I mean, it was definitely a concern coming from California, Southern California, where there's zero weather. It's just nice weather every day, and I've fully adjusted. I've had other folks that come from, I just met up with a guy, he's been here a couple of times from a really hot part of Texas, and he was thinking just the other way. I can deal with heat, no problem. And he was just taken aback by, it's just a different kind of heat over here. The humidity is crazy. Mix in the skyscrapers, and there's just not a lot of breeze walking around on these sidewalks. Plus, the buses and the cars and motorbikes. It's just a different kind of heat. You can't really explain it, but it's nothing personally I would factor in on whether I lived in Bangkok or not. You'll get used to it, or you'll at least tolerate the weather. It's nothing that's going to drive me out of town. Just don't overthink it. Come over and do like the rest of us. Walk around with a backpack like you're 13 years old and keep a washcloth in there. Keep wiping your head. You'll be fine. I probably take 4 showers a day. Every time I step back into the condo, I have a set of clothes, well, shorts and a t-shirt, and I just head out with whatever I'm wearing, come back, take a quick 2-minute cool shower, and put on my lounging clothes, and that seems to work out just fine. And I just watched that guy stub his toe pretty bad. I'm not practicing what I preach. I'm wearing the old flip-flops, but 99.9% of the time I'm in Vans or Nikes. Bangkok just really isn't the place to walk around in flip-flops. Yeah, Pattaya, Samui, no problem. You can do it. Yeah, it's hot. I like wearing my flip-flops as much as the next guy. There are just so many obstacles to more than stub a toe, to break a toe, break an ankle, whatever. There's some gnarly, uneven sidewalks and uneven pavers. Do what you want to do, but I'd recommend you plan on wearing a good, comfortable set of shoes, Nikes, whatever it's going to be, and use those to get around town. Here's the fruit lady. She has pretty affordable rates right in front of the M Quartier Mall and underneath the Prompong BTS. And here's the M Quartier. There's a lot of honking tonight. 99% of the time I don't hear any honking, but yeah, maybe some out-of-towners. Getting back to the weather, if you are a little bit concerned, we'll come over here in April or May and spend whatever your vacation time is. If you can survive April and May, June, July, August, you're going to have rain every day starting at 3 or 4 in the afternoon, so that cools things down. What is it? I would say November, let's say half of November, December, January. That is your best shot for good weather. It can still get hot for 2 or 3 days at a time, but you might luck out and get a 75-degree day. I mean, there can be some really nice weather in December and January. And then February's hit or miss. March, April, May, again, hottest time of the year. And they're having a AbFab, the Absolutely Fabulous Market, right here in between the 2 towers at the M Quartier. All kinds of food options, clothing. M Quartier is also a great choice for fancy wine bars. Up on the 5th or 6th floor is Flamenco and Escape. They're nightclub restaurants, but really popular spots. And here's the dark wine bar. Looks like they brought the dog. Nice gourmet market on the ground floor. They have a gourmet market on my side of the road at the Emporium, but it is up on the 4th floor. Plenty of dessert options in these gourmet coffee shops in this lobby of the gourmet. Here's a little florist shop. I used the flower lady right on the side of the Via Market at the top of Soi 33.5 over by Robin Hood. She has really good prices. She'll make you up a nice bouquet of roses for somebody's birthday, anything you want. As you can see, it's a nice sized grocery store. You'll find everything you need. Some higher end items, but the basic staples are here. There's fresh squeezed juices. And there's also, I forget exactly what it's called, where you buy a steak here in the store and they'll grill it up for you. Eat it at the counter. A really nice salad bar. And there it is, the You Hunt, We Cook. Some items you can just order straight off the menu. Pasta, different pork steak. Other things, like I said, if you want to pick out a cut or a piece of fish, that kind of thing. And I'm trying to find the price. I did it years ago. I want to say it was like 150 baht. They cook it up and serve a little rice and soup with it. And then you can buy a drink, bottle of water, whatever you'd like. They also have a nice selection of cheeses, olives, all the charcuterie. And this costs a little bit more. Lobster pasta, 1,290 baht. 6 oysters, 1,090. Lobster roll, 690. Salmon tartare, 390. But it does cost a little bit of cash to get these live Maine lobsters. And with the Quartier off on the left, if you go straight up this road, just follow this traffic, you'll be on Sukhumvit. I'm going to go in the opposite direction. There's a little shortcut that is open until 10 p.m. I think it's a private little street, but you can use it till, like I say, 10. All these cars are waiting to get onto Sukhumvit. It's no joke on a Saturday evening. Anytime there's traffic. That's the gourmet market just to the right. And up 3, 4, 5 stories high are the different shops, and there's a movie theater up on the top. We're going to go down the way just a couple hundred feet and take a left, and we'll be right on Soi 33.5 at the back end. And just over my left shoulder, this is the parking, what do you call it, exit for the Quartier. And I can't move very quick at night or it'll get all flickery, but just here on the left, there's this little shortcut. I think it's more an access road for the Fuji grocery store, the Japanese chain, but they allow people to use it at least until 10 p.m. unless things have changed. I've walked through here 100 times. I don't know if I've ever put on video that they have an El Mercado. El Mercado, I want to say, is up near Rama 4 on Soi 16 area. I love that little store. It's as the name implies, it's like a little Mexican grocery, although delicious food. Bistro, deli, seafood. I've ate there 2 or 3 times at the one on 16, and the new M-Sphere Mall that has the IKEA, it also has an El Mercado in there, so it's good to see they're spreading their wings. And some nice apartments above the El Mercado, the M Tower. Here is where we are heading, this private little cut through. Right when you pop out, you'll be at this, is it UFM Baking and Cooking School? It looks like a 4-story trade school. Very large operation. Walking down the way 200 feet or so, O'Shea's is on the left. First is the Royal Oak Pub, and where you see the fish flags, that is the Japanese bakery on the left. If you continue down, you'll hit the Robin Hood and Sukhumvit in just a 2-minute walk. Nice little grocery store tucked away back here, the Fuji Super. This is a nice little area. You also have the 24-hour Via Market just 3-minute walk away. Sunrise Tacos, that's also 24 hours. This Fuji, I believe, closes at 10 p.m. Here's the Tang restaurant. There's a pet store tucked away. And I really need to try this place. Every time I walk by, there are just a line of people waiting for a table. Kobe Konteka. And here's the Royal Oak Pub, another favorite of mine. Nice crowd on this Saturday night. And do yourself a favor, stick your head in Custard Nakamura. Delicious Japanese bakery. It's the Laughing Tiger on the right. directly across from O'Shea's. The Robin Hood is just, what is that, 100 feet up the way? And that's Sukhumvit. Hey, so that was a pretty fun evening. We ended up over here at Propaganda off of Soi 31. Just come up 31, right across from the M-Sphere. Go up that little side Soi, the first one. I think it's Soi 1/31. Anyhow, Propaganda, good little place. Have a beer, hang out with friends. It's about midnight. So I hopped in a cab. It's only 75 baht. I think it's 38 on a motorbike. Gotta pick your spots. There's no traffic. Nice and cheap. And no chance of falling off the back of a motorbike here at 12 midnight. Again, not a big deal. During rush hour traffic, there's no way I'd order a cab. It's just gonna cost, it's gonna cost you time to go from my condo to where I'm at up here. 15-20 minutes on a motorbike, 4 minutes. So yeah, I'm a little impatient, but it was a good night. I was talking with my friend earlier. I'm only here 2 years. I don't pretend to be any kind of expert on Thailand. I'm not. So please, if you think my channel's coming off in that way, I am not a know-it-all. I'm just learning as I go. In fact, today, I've been here almost 2 years. My friend, she wanted to grab a quick shower over at my place. She jumped in there and said, "Hey, do you have any soap?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" Pointed to the bottle, and she says, "That is shampoo." So I've been using a particular brand of shampoo as my soap, body soap, whatever you want to call it. What do I know? So there you go. Been bathing with shampoo for 2 years now until she set me straight. So we just do the best we can. Nobody is an expert, certainly not me, but hey, come on over. This is a pretty good place to make mistakes and learn as you go. It's a great place to live. So I really appreciate everybody watching. There'll be more videos to come. Lately I've been putting one out every day. I don't know if I can keep up that pace forever, but it's been almost a year, so maybe so. We will see. I thank everybody who watches, comments, leaves thumbs up. That really helps me with YouTube. And we will see you again really soon. See you later.